Justice.
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 Justice will be done.
The U.S. launched Operation Enduring Freedom Afghanistan in 2001.
The Taliban will pay a price.
Their first target was Taliban, who refused to hand over bin Laden. The Taliban were defeated and Hamid Karzai became president. But regime change did not bring peace. In 2009, President Obama ordered thousands more troops to Afghanistan.
That it is in our vital national interest to send an additional 30,000 U.S. troops to Afghanistan.
The top U.S. and NATO commander in Afghanistan.
America's allies also increased their presence in Afghanistan despite heavy casualties.
Wars fighting Taliban insurgency.
WikiLeaks exposed internal documents on the Afghan war in 2010, but Julian Assange became a target himself.
The Pentagon says it is asking the whistleblower website WikiLeaks to immediately hand over about 15,000 secret Afghan war records it hasn't yet published.
The goal is to use Afghanistan to wash money out of the tax bases of the United States.
In 2011, bin Laden was killed.
Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of al-Qaeda.
In 2010, NATO said it would hand over full responsibility for security in Afghanistan. But the war continued. Donald Trump agreed to withdraw from Afghanistan.
The American people can know that under your wise leadership,
according to Pentagon, the United States has dropped one of the biggest non-nuclear bombs in Afghanistan.
He praised the army for bravery.
This was another very, very successful mission. Thank you.
A former American soldier had a different view.
Your job is to kill people and break things.
The U.S. withdrawal from Kabul airport was a chaotic end. 20 years of war began and ended with the Taliban in charge. Some 110,000 Afghan people were killed in this two-decade-long war. The rate of unemployment and hunger have hit new heights.
This is the organization that oversees Iraq's weapons of mass destruction activities.
In 2003, the U.S. invaded Iraq, claiming it had stockpiles of chemical weapons. That claim was false. The U.S. occupation brought death, torture, and civil war.
وجابوا صور يعني مو احنا مجموعة واحد فوق اللاخ يعني ما أميز صورتي واحد فوق اللاخ مجموعة شلون برأس الهرم.
On April the 28th, 2004, the world was horrified by photographs of Iraqi prisoners being abused.
I told him I was sorry for the humiliation suffered by the Iraqi prisoners.
WikiLeaks released its footage of civilian and journalists being killed from the air.
Let me know when you have it. Won't you? Light them all up.
202 traffic, 260.
Come on, fire!
The White House comments were vague.
Obviously, it is very graphic in nature, and it's and extremely tragic.
4,500 U.S. soldiers were died. No one knows exactly how many Iraqis were killed. Iraq body count says 100,000 civilians. The Lancet survey says 650,000 by 2006.
I feel terrible about what happened to these Iraqi detainees.
I'd do it again in a minute.
Here is a war that is the most nasty and...
The U.S. sent troops to Vietnam after the Vietnamese drove out French colonists.
That I want to win the damn war before I could go to the moon or anything else.
General, you just...
These sounds become a nightmare for the country. The retreat from Saigon marked the end of this devastating war. The US dropped more bombs in Vietnam than in the whole of World War II. 58,000 US troops died. Between 1 and 3 million Vietnamese have also lost their lives.